secret that the earth will keep.
Slip into a jagged fate, descending fast through the thinning air. A scream that vanishes into nowhere. Impact hits like a lead hammer blow. The canyon floor is all I'll ever know. Twisted limbs in the scarlet mud. The rhythmic pulse of the rising blood. Reach for the pocket with a trembling hand. The black mirror reveals a barren land. Searching for towers that don't exist, fading away in the mountain mist. Zero bars on a glowing screen, the cruelest silence I've ever seen. Broken bones and a broken heart, watching the world just fall apart. No one is coming, no one will find the wreckage of what I left behind. The sun is sinking behind the stone, leaving me here with the cold alone. A distant howl cuts the freezing dark, waiting for life to lose its spark. Eyes in the thicket, amber and bright. The kings of the forest claim the night. They smell the copper, they hear the breath. A slow procession to the edge of death. What the figure? Signal lost. Coordinates unknown. That the earth will keep.
Couldn't hold the story of flesh in the damp and the cold. The snap of the femur, a sickening sound. Now I'm pinned like a ghost to the uncaring ground. I reach for the pocket, I reach for the light. A small glow of silicon piercing the night. But the screen is a mirror reflecting the fear of a man who realizes the ending is near. 5 bars of nothing, a hollow command. A glass brick of plastic held tight in my hand. The satellites watch from a billion miles high, while I'm left in the dirt just to wither and die. Searching for network, I'm searching for life, but the silence is cutting me deep like a knife. sight of the living, the eyes of the dead. The search for a tower, a pulse in the void. The hope of the victim is being destroyed. Searching for network, I'm searching for life, but the silence is cutting me deep like a knife. The screen turns to black. No bar askew. No rescue. The earth is swallowing the transmission. Only the wolves will find me. Zero signal detected. Free. 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 A sickening snap against the limestone floor. I can't feel the mapping of my legs anymore. Gravity bit hard, a jagged sudden fall. Now I'm staring at the moss on the revving wall. My face is pressed deep in the rotting leaves. Every shallow breath is a ghost that he's a taste of iron in the scent of rain. A quiet mapping of the local pain. Thumb fumbles for the plastic glowing light. Zero bars flickering against the night. No signal found in this hollow chest of stone. Just the heavy realization I am truly alone. Wet soil filling up the cracks in my skin. This is where the quiet ending must begin. Freezing motion soaking through the heavy wool. Feel the gravity give one final pull. No one hears the scream, no one finds the track. Just the cold black dirt staring right back. The forest is breathing, I hear the first cry. A howl like a razor cutting through the sky. They smell the fracture, they scent the defeat. To the belly of the woods, I'm nothing but me. I try to drag the wreckage of my broken frame, but the mud is a liquid without a name. Sucking at my chest, pulling at my pride. No one left for a dying man to hide. Screen goes black as the battery dies, reflecting the hunger in the distant eyes. No signal found in this hollow chest of stone. Just the heavy realization I am truly alone. spinning in my hollow head. The earth is a blanket. The earth is a bed. I am becoming the roots. I am becoming the silk. Silk. Where? Dry timber, the weight of the fall. Crack bone percussion against a stone wall. Gravity's hammer, a violent descent. The price of the silence is all that I spend. My legs are a wreckage of splintered white pine. A fracture that severs the hope from the spine. The black glass is staring, no service it reads. The dirt is a sponge for the life as it bleeds. The walls are too high and the sky is a thread. Counting the pulses until I am dead. Echoes from the ridge, a hollow reply where the iron cold wind comes to watch a man die. The shadow is moving, the wolves find the scent. The stone doesn't care where the spirit is ascend. One final transmission, lost in the gray. As the giants of granite wash me away. The horizon is jagged, a saw blade of slate. I'm a microscopic error in the ledger of fate. Steel-colored eyes in the thick of the pines. The circle is closing in crocodized lines. I hear the scrap of the claw on the rock, the ticking of blood in a biological clock. The code is a predator, numbing the pain. The metallic clanging is inside my brain. The signal is zero, the oxygen thin. The feast of the forest is about to begin. Echoes from the ridge, a hollow reply where the iron cold wind comes to watch a man die. The shadow is moving, the wolves find the scent. The stone doesn't care where the spirit is sent. One final transmission, lost in the gray. As the giants of granite wash me away. The mountain is a cathedral of rust. My bones are the offerings. Listen to the iron. They are here.
against the limestone shelf. Frozen pulse inside my hollow self. No signal on the cracked and glass display. No rescue coming for the light of day. The mud is black and crawling up my side. The fear is something that I cannot hide. I hear the wind begin to shift and moan. I hear the pack because I'm all alone. The first call cuts the heavy mountain air. The first shadow starts to circle there.
The jagged white horizon broken through the blue. The marrow leaks like oil on the freezing leaves, while every hollow breath is a ghost that never leaves. My compass is spinning in a sea of red, 10,000 miles away from a woman human in bed. Check the screen, but the signal is a lie. Just the static of the bone, a king of dirt upon a shattered throne. No signal in the dark, no path to find, leaving all the pieces of my life behind. The yellow eyes are circling the wreckage of the fall. I'm a mountain to meet against the canyon wall. My legs are anchors made of splintered glass, watching the final pulse of my spirit pass. The mud is a mouth that is starting to swallow. Inside of this ravine, everything is hollow. Check the screen, but the signal is a lie. Just the static of a gray and empty sky. The sound of clicking is the only song I know, while the shadows in the pines begin to grow. Open faces screaming at the moon. The forest floor is humming the funeral tone. No one hears the grinding of the bone. A king of dirt upon a shattered throne. No signal in the dark, no path to find, leaving all the pieces of my life behind. I can hear them breathing now. The clicking. Is it them or is it me? Battery low. No service. Goodbye. Open phrases screaming at the moon. The forest floor is humming the funeral tone. No one hears the grinding of the bone. A king of dirt upon a shattered throne. No signal in the dark, no path to find, leaving all the pieces of my life behind. Transmission failed. 0 bars. The wolves are here.
Cracked TPO buried in the freezing sill. A jagged monument to the life I built. The ravine swallows the final copper light, left to the mercy of the common night. Cold mud fingers clutching at my chest. A broken body in a hollow nest. 3 bars of nothing on a cracked glass screen. The most silent terror that I've ever seen. Gravity one and the sky is too far. I'm just a fragment of a dying star. Lay down your head on the pine needle bed. The forest is hungry, the shadows are fed. No one to hear when the silver teeth snap. Caught in the jaws of a mountainside trap. Yellow eyes flickering through the ancient pines, tracing the fracture of my broken lines. The scent of copper on the damp forest floor. I can't hear the world outside anymore. Visceral darkness, a velvet shroud. My final scream isn't even loud. 3 bars and nothing on a cracked glass screen. The most silent terror that I've ever seen. Gravity won and the sky is too far. I'm just a fragment of a dying star. Signal is dead. The pack is close. This dirt is my only witness. Lay down your head on the pine needle bed. The forest is hungry, the shadows are fed. No one to hear. Just the mud.
I don't know the truth to whatever way you come back. I don't know what's going without no way you come back. Was louder than the fall itself. A jagged trophy on a limestone shelf. My femur splintered in the mossy deep. A secret that the valley's gonna keep. Cold mud is filling up my hiking boots. I'm tangled in the shadows and the roots. 5 bars of nothing on a cracked glass screen. The cruelest silence that I've ever seen. The frost is biting through the Gore-Tex layer. A dying man without a single prayer. I don't know how to cool in without a re-up guard bright. Sharpening of prehistoric claws. It's not just wolves, it's something much more vast. A hunger that has found its meal at last. A ripping wheeze, a humid heavy heat. Watching the scavenger prepare to eat. The wet sound that goes in the humid air. I'm paralyzed by the predator's stare. My blood is marking where the story ends. Before the shadow of the beast descends. Smell the rot on your breath. Please, make it quick. I don't know what you're doing, playing out the venue ball, but low, heavy penning just behind the brush. The adrenaline is a toxic rush. Broken and beaten in the lion's den. I'll never see the morning light again. A girl where the wolves collide. There is nowhere left for me to hide. No signal detected. Breathing stops.
Gravity claimed the final dead today. A sudden slip into the limestone gray. Snap of the radius, a jagged sound, pressing my cheek against the frozen ground. 5 bars of nothing on a glowing screen. The cruelest void that I have ever seen. Who will find the tracks I left behind? Who will read the maps inside my mind? Is this the altar where I lay my head among the stones where the light is dead? Lost currents in the canyon's teeth, swallowed by the shadows underneath. No one knows the place where I fell, the ringing of a hollow silent bell. Lost to the dirt, lost to the cold, a story that will never be told. The timberwolves are singing to the moon. I know they'll find my broken body soon. The mud is cooling like a funeral shroud. My final breath is just a silver cloud. I watch the stars through the narrow crack, knowing there is no way back. Who will find the tracks I left behind? Who will read the maps inside my mind? Is this the altar where I lay my head among the stones where the light is dead? Lost chords in the canyon's teeth, swallowed by the shadows underneath. No one knows the place where I fell, the ringing of a hollow silent bell. Lost to the dirt, lost to the cold, a story that will never be told. Battery at 1%. Signal strength 0. I can hear them coming. Lost coordinates in the canyon's teeth, swallowed by the shadows underneath. No one knows the place where I fell, the ringing of a hollow silent bell. Lost to the dirt, lost to the cold, a story that will never be told. Be told, be told, be told, be told, be told, be told. No service detected. Final transmission failed. Final round today, 1,000 feet of shell and jagged gray. The screen is cracked to dead and hollow eye. No service written on a digital sky. My legs are twisted like a broken bough. The forest owns my every secret now. I'm sinking deeper in the hungry mud. The mountain air is tasting like my blood. Reposes. The snarling echoes in my hollow chest. The alpha settles for the final rest. A jagged rhythm in the dying light. I am the orphan for the woods tonight. I feel the heat against my freezing skin. The transformation is about to begin.